yards out of spaces that are not available. And he's finishing there. You should pretty much speak about him more than me, but he's amazing.
He's so good. Average now compared to him.
They work well. But he occupies defenders to give Kevin De Bruyne even more space. So De Bruyne's even better. So it's frightening.
How impressed have you been, Sam?
Unbelievable. Because he's still bedding in. I was asked a question yesterday on something, and it was like, are you surprised they've gelled so quickly? I don't think they have gelled perfectly so quickly. Guardiola and Rodri, when he did an interview, they both said he needs to get involved in the game more. It's early days, but he's scoring that many goals. And one of the things you mentioned about people doubting him or whatever was part of that, I think, was because Dortmund got a lot of space on the counter-attack. So he'd have space to run into, time to weigh up his finishes. Barely any of his goals have been like that. All the ones the other night are all in the 6-yard box. I saw a map earlier of the 9 he scored, 8 of them were within that 12-yard box, inside the post and up to 12 yards out. And the other one was only about 13 yards out. So he's just that close to the goal all the time. He's a proper finisher. City creates so many chances for him and for everyone. It is scary. And in terms of him being like a 100-meter runner, and people said he looks like an alien. I went to Norway earlier in the year to speak to people that I kind of grew up with, because you don't see many footballers like this. But when he was young, he wasn't massive. And he was playing against Norway under-18s defenders who were much bigger than him. So he had to be clever with his movements and the timing of his runs and his positioning. So he had an advantage already because of that. And then he just got massive and really fast. And he looks after himself unbelievably. So that's why he looks so different and so kind of devastating, just because nobody's ever really seen anything like that.
His mum was, she was an athlete.
I think
Dec. Yeah, she was unbelievable, and then obviously his dad as well. So they're just pure athletes in the family.
His older brother, when he was being coached in Norway, they weren't too worried about his size because they'd seen his older brother shoot up when he was 15. So they were it's going to happen to him. I don't think anybody expected it to be like this.
If he stays fit, then has anyone else got a chance?
No.
They've won it.
They're just too good. They really are, and he's just added another dimension to him.
Okay, right.